On the news tonight, the House of Representatives says March 26 remains deadline for submission for proposal for state creation, as National Identification Commission warns against indiscrimination printing of NIN cards, plus more in the ever-ending world of sport. Good evening and welcome to NT Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Oluwaremilekun Shorinke. The news in details. The House of Representatives Committee on Constitutional Review says there is no going back on its March 26 deadline submission of proposal for state creation. This was while receiving a repackaged proposal for the creation of Edo State out of the present Niger State. The proposal expires optimism that its latest proposal would meet constitutional requirements for state creation given the economic potential and landmass of the proposed Edo State. That will comprises 8 local governments in the present Niger State.
Everything that you require when you talk about potentials, when you talk about better endowment, when you talk about a state that will add, not take away from the center, believe you me, Edo State qualifies.
It would be recalled that 31 proposals from the state creation early received by the House Committee failed to meet constitutional requirements, hence an extension of deadline to March 26, 2025. The National Identification Management Commission (NIMC) has warned against indiscriminate printing of unauthorized so-called NIN card by business centers while charging unsuspected members of the public exorbitant fees. The statement by the head of corporate communication, Kayode Adegoke, indicate that NIMC has not authorized anyone or organization to print any card in place of general multi-purpose card, warning that it's against the NIMC Act number 23 of 2027. The statement adds that security agency has been notified of these activities and mandated to apprehend those involved and made to face full rout of the law. The Commission reiterates that the NIN slip is the only legal document authorized by any means of identification and must be verified upon presentation to access service. Moving on, the resettlement ceremony has been held for the beneficiary of the Renewed Hope Employment Initiative under the National Directive of Employment (NDE) in Lagos. Jessica Moses, who witnessed the ceremony, held that the Directorate Office in Yaba reports that the event was held simultaneously across the state of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory.
To end your training.
I'm very happy for being part of this success journey, although the journey was somehow hectic, but alhamdulillah, it comes to an end.
I feel great for this program because I actually learned a lot.
The 3-month skill acquisition training, which began in December last year, the Director General of NDE, represented by the State Director and Coordinator, Mrs. Elizabeth Omashola, disclosed, has trained about 33,700 beneficiaries across the Federation.
They all registered online and were selected for the training. We have the Inspectorate Department at the National Directorate of Employment that keeps in touch with our beneficiaries. So we go to them from time to time to find out the challenges they are facing, and we're able to give feedback to management to address such challenges.
Skill experts at the ceremony charge beneficiaries to utilize skills acquired for self-benefits and work hard to become job creators and employers of labor.
We don't need too much white-collar job to be able to stabilize our life. We need a job skill, things that we can do with our hands, with our creativities, with our innovations. And this is what we are just expressing today. In various, all sorts of different skills are here. They've been trained, and they've all graduated today to move into the employment world.
The initiative of the government is a fantastic one in order to resolve the problem of unemployment in Nigeria. And I can tell you, those of them that are able to go through us, they have gained a lot of skill that can make them relevant in the marketplace.
Beneficiaries were trained in various skills such as catering, electrical installation, leather works, barbing, hairdressing, among others. In Lagos, Jesuton Moses, NTA News.
On another report, the Osun State Governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, has directed the immediate distribution of emergency food supply and relief materials to those affected by the recent communal land disputes in parts of the state. The governor made this announcement after inspecting the destruction of Ifon, Olobu, and Eri-Osun, where the crisis left home raised and life disturbed. Femi Fariogun reports.
Empty streets, ruins and devastation result of the aftermath boundary dispute among three communities of Ifon, Eri-Osun, and Ilobu in Osun State. Governor Ademola Adeleke, alongside security chiefs, inspected the large-scale destruction.
I'm not going to take any nonsense anymore because it's getting too much. My people are dying, burning houses. It is not acceptable. Giving a directive that all the culprits will be brought to book and be arrested.
People have been arrested with arms. We will not relent on our oars to ensure that this peace is achieved within a short, limited time.
With the 24-hour curfew still in place, the governor has ordered distribution of food and relief materials to the displaced. Femi Afariogun, NTA News.
The Economy and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, arrested 133 suspects at the Ponzi Scheme Academy in Abuja. A statement by the head of media and publication of the commission says the academy located in Gwagwalada is the business of recruiting young Nigerians who are trained to recruit more citizens into the scheme, which promised getting unrealistic profit returns. The suspects are enrolled into a training named Special Training of New Generation Billionaires by obtaining a form the promoter called Independent Representative Application Form. The FCC carried out the operation in collaboration with officers and men of 176 Guard Battalion, Nigerian Army. Item recovered from the suspects includes phones, computers, and other electronic gadgets. The suspect will be arraigned before a competent court of jurisdiction as soon as investigation has concluded. Please stay with us as we go on a quick short break.
Chief, you are welcome. Oh, this people says, oh, thank God, the light is back. Oh, again.
Why are you still living in the past? Have you not heard of solar?
Chief, forget all these fake products in the market.
Don't get mad. Get Viforce and Zantres American solar battery and panel. It is the original Indian product in the market. Approved by Sun. Viforce and Zantres America. Tubular battery. They have super inverter, Zantres MPPT controller, and street light for church, offices, factories, mosque, hospital, even industries. Visit Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited, head office, Easy Blessed Plaza, F10 and 11, Alaba Arago Junction, Alaba International Market. Ring them on 08036 830 557 08039 644 115. Viforce and Zantres America. Solution to steady life.
Guys, what we're basically doing today is to search for the tastiest biscuits ever on the playground. Are you guys ready? Yeah! The search starts in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Sona biscuits are rich in flavor, nourishment, and excitement. Grab a bite today.
Please let us join Glory Godwin for updates on the foreign scene.
The Eric Chel-Tutot Super Eagles will attempt to consolidate.
Israel's bombing on Gaza has entered its 8th day, with pre-dawn attacks killing at least 23 people, including 7 children. The past week has been devastating for children, with Save the Children reporting over 270 child fatalities, making this some of the deadliest days for children since the war began. The situation is further exacerbated by the killing of Al Jazeera reporter Hossam Shabat in Gaza and the arrest of Oscar-winning filmmaker Hamdan Bola in the occupied West Bank, sparking widespread outrage. The Gaza Health Ministry has confirmed the staggering death toll of at least 50,144 Palestinians, with 213,404 wounded in Israel's war on Gaza. The Gaza government media office reports an even higher death toll of over 61,000, with thousands more presumed dead under the rubble. Moving on, a major security breach occurred when Trump administration officials accidentally shared military plans with Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of The Athletic magazine. Goldberg revealed that he received texts from Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth and other officials about airstrikes on Yemen's Houthi rebel targets just hours before the attack. The officials used the encrypted messaging app Signal to discuss the strikes, but inadvertently added Goldberg to the group chat. The U.S. government has confirmed that the message trend is authentic, sparking criticism and accusations of a major security breach. The incident has raised concerns about the handling of sensitive information by the Trump administration. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth denied that war plans were discussed in the group chat, calling Goldberg deceitful and highly discredited. That's it on Foreign News Today. I'm Glory Godwin.
Former president of FIFA, Sepp Blatter, and former UEFA chief executive, Michael Platini, has been cleared of corruption charges by second Swiss court. For more stories from the sporting world, let us join Olumide Egutola.
The Eric Chell Tutor Super Eagles will attempt to consolidate its standing on the table of Group C of the 2026 World Cup qualifier Tuesday, when the team hosts its counterparts from Zimbabwe. The Eagles will ride on a 2-0 win over Rwanda last Friday to secure another 3 points in search of the World Cup ticket.
The last time we played against Rwanda, we can see the performances and also we can see the will from the players that they really needed that game, and I don't expect anything short of it.
And they are very, very focused. In addition, we have a very good coach who wants to make history with the team.
And another thing they need to do, score early. When you score early, you destabilize your opponent.
It will be not easy because Zimbabwe have a good team.
In other Group C matches involving Rwanda against Lesotho, a loss for Rwanda and a draw is most favorable for the Eagles, as it will keep Rwanda within reach and prevent Lesotho from leapfrogging further. A draw or loss in the match involving South Africa and Benin Republic will reopen the race for the top spot. Meanwhile, the Nigeria Football Federation has started moves on establishing a case against South Africa for allegedly fielding an ineligible player, Mokina, in their 2-0 win over Lesotho during the last round of games in the World Cup qualifiers. Mokina was supposed to be suspended for the game on Friday after picking up 2 yellow cards in previous games. And from the Nigerian Professional Football League, matchday 31st action takes center stage Wednesday at the Sani Abacha Stadium as Kano Pillars takes on Benden Insurance. In beach soccer, as the 2025 Nigeria Beach Soccer League starts on the 31st of March in Benin Kebbi, participating teams are looking forward for upsets and readiness to dethrone the current champion. With sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NTN.
Meanwhile, the World Cup qualifying match between Nigeria and Zimbabwe ended up as a draw 1-1 this evening. Well, that's all on our bulletin for tonight. Thank you for staying with us. Have a good evening.